Good morning. Welcome to the strengthening and core work today. It is Friday morning. So you're going to start today sitting down. So you can have your legs crossed. So cross your legs, nice and tall. We're just going to start taking deep breaths. So breathing in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose or through your mouth. Every time you breathe, imagine your spine is getting longer, lengthening. Inhale, lengthening spine. When you exhale, you're going to try not to get down. You're going to try to keep that long position. Check if you're sitting on the sit bones. So the spine is nice and tall. Arms can be easy anywhere. We're going to start just articulating your head. So bring your chin down to your chest. And then you're going to circle the head around. You're going to be gentle to do 2 circles to the right and gentle 2 circles to the left. Remember to check your spine position. You're still sitting tall as you move your head. When you finish, come back to the center. Right. Now we're going to circle a little bit your shoulders. Go ahead backwards. Maybe 2 or 3 circles backwards, 2 or 3 circles forwards. We just want to warm up and articulate a little bit your shoulder. Then reverse again. Shoulders moving around. Backwards and forwards. Maybe 2 or 3 circles in each direction. All right. Right. Here we're going to change your legs position. So you're going to sit with your legs apart. So there's a space between your legs. The legs are not together. Feet on the floor. Bring your hands under your knees and check your sit bones. As you're sitting there, on your sit bones, lengthening spine. We're going to roll back halfway and come back to a sitting position. Breathing in nice and tall. Use your exhalation to roll your spine. So imagine your tailbone comes between your legs. Come behind the sit bones until your arms are straight. Hold. Breathe again. And then as you come back, you exhale. Find the sit bones, then lengthen your spine again. Let's go again. Breathe. And articulate your spine, coming halfway back until you can keep your feet on the floor, your arms straight. Take a breath and roll yourself up. So the first one, we're going to carry on. It's more about spine articulation, right? We are trying to dissociate the lower back in relation with your pelvis. We are moving the pelvis and the lower back. One more. Next time you sit down, sit down. We're going to change your arms position. You're going to bring the arms in front of you, in line with your shoulders. That brings a little bit more core work. Take a breath. Like before. Exhale, roll back. Halfway, keep your feet on the floor. When you stop, take another breath. And it's easy to use your exhalation to roll your body up. Find your sit bones, lengthen your spine. Take another breath. And again you go. So we need to find the spine into flexion, rolling down and up. Only lengthen your spine when you sit down. And then again. Next time, sit down. It's going to stay there. Because when you go backwards again, you're going to open the arms. You're going to do some twist, okay? You're going to open the chest. So take a breath. Rolling back, halfway back. And then open one arm. Turn your head looking towards your hand. And return. You're going to switch arm. The longer the arm goes back as you turn your body, look. And return. And then reach your arms forwards. Come back to a sitting position. We're going to go again. Breathe. Exhale, roll back halfway. Choose one arm, open the side. Return the arm, switch arm. Remember not to squeeze your neck. Keeping the feet on the floor. Return and up we go. And release your arms. Good. We're going to go all the way down the floor now, okay? So you can stretch your arm, legs. So it's just like before, holding on your core, going slow, but your legs are straight, your arms in front, in line with your shoulders, breathing in tall. When you exhale, now you're going to roll your spine down. Keep reaching the arms forwards, keep reaching the legs forwards as you roll back. I want to see that flexion from the pelvis on your spine, on your lower back, so you can come down slow, slow, slow. Good. When you lie down on the floor, send your arms overhead. Good. Here we need to go up. If you want to hold your legs to go up, you can. Let's hold the legs for the first one. Bring your legs on tabletop position. Hands under your knees. Take a breath. When you exhale, bring your head up first and then raise the legs. Legs going to be pulling the arms and you're going to roll to a sitting position. Lengthen the spine. You can stretch your legs again. Nice and tall, breathing in. As you exhale, rolling down without holding the legs now. Your arms are free. Reaching the arms forwards. Think about your pelvis, your tailbone between your legs that give you that position so you can roll down without bumping on the floor. When your shoulders and your head touch the floor, present your arms overhead. This time you can keep your legs straight, or if you prefer bend your knees, you can do again. If your legs are straight, breathing in, bring the arms up first. When the arms cross your shoulders line, bring your head off the floor. You know, reach the arms towards your feet to a sitting position. If you cannot do it, you can always push yourself. When you sit down, go over your legs forwards, over the legs. And restack, nice and tall, breathe. Rolling down. We're gonna go slow. Rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Good. Check your lower back, your thorax. When your shoulders and your head, they touch the floor, then you send your arms overhead. And choose the way you want to come back again. You can use your legs, can hold your legs, or you can keep your legs straight. Breathing in, arms coming first. When they cross halfway, shoulders and head off the floor, and then reach arms towards your feet because you're going to go up and then over your legs forwards. Raise that. We're going to, one last time, we're going to stay on the floor now, nice and tall. And then very slow, make your way down the floor. Pelvis stacking in, keep reaching the arms forwards, all the way down, all the way down. And then you can finish sending the arms overhead, is always a good option. But then return your arms and bend your knees, feet on the floor. So you're lying down on your back. Okay, right. Here I want you to bring one knee on your chest. So maybe the right leg in on your chest, hold your right leg. And you can stretch your left leg away diagonal. It can be a low diagonal or it can be a quite high diagonal. It's up to you. And switch leg. Bring the other knee in, the other leg away. And switch. Single leg stretch. The first option is with your head on the floor. So you're switching legs with your head down, your shoulders down. Every time you hold your knee, pull the knee towards you and then you let go. If you're going to move on for the second option, next time you hold your knee, bring your head and your shoulders off the floor. You're going to be looking towards your knees, towards your legs, switching legs. Breathing in one leg, breathing out on the other leg. Remember to pull your knee towards you before you let go. If that is too much for your head, for your neck, bring your head down. Otherwise, keep your head up. This is second option with your head up off the floor and you're doing single legs. I'm going to just turn around to demonstrate the next option. So if you're the next option, bring both knees on your chest, hands on your knees. Double legs, double arms. Send them away. Circle your arms, bring your knees, hands on your back on your knees. Breathing away they go around your arms, hands on your knees and pull. And away and around, in. Breathing in as you send them out. Exhale, return. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull your knees. And again, if you need to give your neck a break, bring your head to the floor. You can do double arms and legs with your head down. Or bring your head up again and stay up. 2 more. When you finish that one, hug your knees. Bring your head down, rock a little bit side to side. Good warm up for this morning. Right. And then you can bring one foot down, one leg, and the other leg. So on each time is just more comfortable for your back. You're back on supine position, resting on the back. Now we're going to get ready for some bridging. So make sure your legs are not together. There's a space between your legs, okay? So your knees are in line with your hips, they are in line with your toes or your heels. Arms are going to be on the floor by your side. Check your body position, very easy. Take a breath. When you exhale, press your feet down. You're going to send your knees over your toes. So you're going to open the front of your hips, bridging up. Shoulder blades touch the floor. Take a breath at the top. And then slow articulate your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Make your way down. Pelvis touch the floor. You go again. Breathe. Press the feet down. Send your knees forwards, bridging up. Take a breath at the top. And then articulate your spine on the way down. We're going to move arms next time. Same time as you bridge up, pressing the feet down, send your arms up the ceiling. And then overhead. Right, okay, here, breathing again. When you exhale, roll your spine down. You're going to bring the arms back as well. So articulate your spine, return your arms. Let's go again, breathing in. Press the feet down, send your arms overhead. Take a breath. So you don't want it to go too fast. And then slow return. It's always important to take the breath so you go slow. Right, next time we're going to stay up. We're going to just do arms. Stay up on the bridge. Doing arms arcs. Oh, up and down your arms they go. So arms going overhead. Stay up on the bridge and then return your arms on the floor by your side. Lovely. Arms going overhead. So just articulating your shoulders up on the bridge. It should be very easy for the arms, okay? There's more work. There's a lot of work for the legs, for the glutes, for your core. Good. You're going to stay up for one more arm arc. So you're going to do your last one. When you bring the arms back, you can roll your spine down again. And when your pelvis touch the floor, bring your knees on your chest for a hug. Rock a little bit side to side. Good. And bring your feet down to the floor. There's another bridge. This time you're going to move legs, not arms. So arms are going to stay on the floor, okay? So same position, space between your legs. Just check if you got the space between your legs. They are not together. Breathing in first, breathing out to bridge up. When you're up, just check again if your shoulder blades are touch the floor. That means you're not too high on your neck. And then you're going to be marching. Press one foot in the floor, bring one leg up on tabletop and switch. Up and down your legs they go. This is a stability for your body. So can you move the legs, keeping your pelvis quiet? Without shaking side to side, without moving the pelvis up and down. So every time you place one foot in the floor, press that foot down to keep that side, the leg stable, to help your body be stable. Switching up and down using your breath. One more each leg. Now feet on the floor, roll your spine down, articulation. When your pelvis on the floor, bring your knees on your chest for another hug. Rock a little bit side to side is always good. Good. And then you can bring your feet to the floor, like before. This time I'm going to cross your hands, bring your hands behind your head. Elbows pointing up to the ceiling, okay? First, very simple chest lift, breathing in before you go. When you exhale, bring your head and your shoulders off the floor, look into your knees, return your head down. Exhale up, breathing in down. Every time think about your chest. You don't need to go too high. If you cannot do chest lifts, right, you got other options. So carry on if you're okay with this one. If you need a second option, you can do legs on tabletop. You can do femur arc. That is when you lower one leg each time, tap the floor and back. You don't need to touch the floor if you're arching the back, so just check. You can do femur arc with double legs. This is the all core work instead of chest lift. Or you can keep your legs on the top and move them side to side. Okay, you got options there. If you're doing chest lift, next time, keep your head on the floor for a second to bring the legs on tabletop. And then you go again, up and down, legs on tabletop position. Breathing out as you go up, breathing in as you roll down. Good. Next time you go up, send one leg away, turning the elbow to the opposite knee. Stay up and switch. Switch. So you're switching legs, doing some rotation for your trunk. Abs working. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember, your hands behind your head support your head. So you shouldn't feel your neck. If you do, bring your head to the floor. Or just make sure you're supporting your head with your hands. Reach and switch. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees. Down you go. Good. You can bring your feet to the floor. And open the arms a little bit. Just drop the legs together side to side. So legs just for a good stretch side to side before we change position. Right. And then you can lie down both legs the same side, turning into a side position. Good, good, good. So side position, the first one, you can keep your head down, resting your head on the lower arm. Yeah. And then you're going to stretch your top leg. Parallel the floor it goes. Right. We're going to go up and down for the very simple first one, up and down. Good. Range of motion is up to you here. It can be small, whatever works well for your hip. Good. We're going to do different things for their leg. So next time, bring your leg down halfway, stop and do circles. So it's quite small circles. Think about the femur moving inside the hip joint. Reverse. So we don't want a pelvis moving or trunk. We just want the femur there. This is the femur head. Doing circle inside the hip joint, and then we reverse. Right, don't need to reverse anymore, just stop. Bend the top knee with the lower. We're gonna do hips rotation. So the top leg is floating, top knee down, touch the lower knee. Halfway, switch, heels together, knee up. Knees together, heel up, and switch. This is the one that's more is fine, is good. Pelvis nice and quiet, working again on hips. Internal rotation is together, external rotation, heels together. Last one, whatever you do now, just touch and bring the leg down. So now you can give the leg a break. You're gonna push yourself up on your forearm, on your elbow. So the leg gonna have a break, but not you. Lovely. Line up your shoulder with your elbow. So if it's too far, it's gonna be uncomfortable for your arm, for your neck. Open your hands, your fingers on the floor, and then stretch both legs, okay? We're gonna do a side plank with 3 points. So make sure your arm is now pushing the floor, so your waist is up. We are not collapsing down, so you're pushing. Then bend the bottom knee and drop the top foot. When you bend the bottom knee, it's actually 90 degrees, so you're actually bending it, okay? And the foot on the floor, hand on your waist. Take a breath. And if you're ready, push the floor down. You are on your side plank. Here is when you can stay on the side plank if that is enough for you. Make sure you have your head in line with your spine. Or you can move the top leg up and down, like we did before. So you can bring the leg back again. Good. Standing on the arm is a lot going on for the shoulder, for the upper body. It's going on for your core, keeping your body stable. Now working also on your leg. Breathing in, breathing out. At the same time you move, you can breathe or take easy breaths. Good. 2 more. Love it. And bring yourself down and sit down. So if you need to release that shoulder, you can pull your arm towards you, or you can do some circles for the shoulders. Just release that side. I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the same on the other side. So all the way down. So we're going to rest your head on the lower arm. Good. Find a comfortable position here, and then you're going to stretch your top leg. Top leg straight. You're going to move it, the leg up and down. Good. So your leg is, if you think about a line, try to keep your heel in line with your hip, in line with your shoulder, in line with your head. So your head is not forwards or backwards in relation to your body. As your head is not forwards. So just think about the line. Or you can think you're resting your body, the back of your body in a wall. So your heel is touching the wall, your bottom, your shoulder blades, and your head. So you're against the wall. Next time, bring your leg halfway down, stop. This is when you're gonna do circles inside the hip. Keep it small, it is fine. Keep your body stable. Lovely. Right, reverse, do the circles on the other way. I know it's a lot going on for that leg. We done on the other side, so you got to do on this side too. Lovely. All right, stop the leg, bend the leg without dropping. Now then we go for rotation. Knees together, heel up, internal rotation. Touch, come back halfway. Now switch, heels together, knee up. And switch, touching, and switch. This one can be small, but you're holding the leg up, so now you're bringing big muscles on it. Concentrate not to move your whole body. It's very easy, especially when your leg is tired, to bring the body, the trunk, the pelvis inside of the hips. Right, this is your last one. Now you can drop your leg and give that leg a break. But then push yourself up on your elbow and your forearm. So check the alignment. You can always look down and check the shoulder line of your elbow. Open your hands, your finger on the floor, and then stretch both legs. Again, you're lying down your back against a wall. Okay, so you can line up. Arm is push the floor down, your waist is up. Bend the bottom knee, drop the top foot. When you bend the bottom knee, it's easy to bring the knee forward. Don't. Keep your knees together there. Hand on your waist. Take a breath and push the floor down. You're on your side plank. If you're happy to stay here, stay here. Or again, you can move the top leg, tap the floor and up. Good. Breathe. Easy breaths, but not holding breaths. Tap the floor and up. If you don't want to move the leg, keep your leg down. Got options. Good. Again, you work on your upper body, being able to hold on the arm. So your arm is working your chest, your neck, your back, your core, and now your leg. Lovely. 2 more. Last. And then down you go. You can sit down if you want to release the shoulder, the arm. Do circles or whatever. Or you can lie down on your tummy on your prone position, facing down. Spread the legs on the floor. Just release a little bit. So rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Close your eyes and take breaths. Right, we're gonna start reaching legs, both legs away towards the wall behind you. Slow, bring them down. Breathe in as you reach. Breathe out to lower your legs. 2 more. And then keep your legs on the floor. I'm turning around so I got space for my arms. So now we're gonna change your arms. Bring your arms by your side, like we did before, a dart position. Palm of your hands touch the floor. Breathing in, reaching the arms towards your feet. You can also reach your legs away, like an arc. And slow, bring your body down. Inhale, reaching legs, arms, and chest. Exhale down. Use your breath for this one. Reach as inhale. Exhale, return. Next time you stay up, we're gonna circle both arms, send both arms towards your head, like a Superman. Return your arms in circle, parallel the floor, and lower your body. Again, first you reach arms and legs and chest, then stay up in circle. Make sure you take nice breaths here. You're not holding a breath, you're just holding position, moving arms. When your arms are by your side, lower. One more, breathing in. Circle. Taking breaths. Keep reaching the legs away. And now down to the floor for the final. Stay there on the floor. Hands under your shoulders. Push yourself up on your knees. Sit back on your child's pose position. Okay. When you feel okay, you're gonna come back on your hands and knees, all fours. Good. Because we are ready for what? Planks, right? This position for planks. Okay, the first plank you're gonna do is this position. Hands on your shoulders, knees on your hips, space between your legs. Just check if your legs are not together. But then tuck your toes. Okay, we're gonna do knees off the floor. So take a nice breath. Use your hands and your toes to push the floor down and bring your knees off the floor. Good. Keep it looking into your mat, just in front of your hands. And you're gonna hold this position. This is a mini plank, knees off. You're on your toes, on your hands. You don't want to drop your head, so remember you're looking into your mat, just in front of your fingers, your hands. Lovely. Stay there. Your knees can be just off the floor, 1 or 2 inches, not higher than that. So keep your neutral spine position. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. You can do, or sit back if you want to, or go down on your child's pose. But anywhere you are, just circle your hands, mobilize your hands a little bit to release the wrist. Right, you're gonna do normal plank now. If there is too much for the hands, you can do the elbows, okay? Elbows or forearms on the floor. It doesn't really matter. If you want to stay on your hands, go on your hands. When you decide, ground your elbows or your hands to the floor, stretch one leg and tuck the toes. Without moving the body, stretch the other leg and tuck the toes. So you are on your normal plank position. Again, you're looking into your mat in front of your hands. You're breathing. Deep breaths here. So not short one, not shallow breaths, deep ones. So the air comes in your lungs. And keep pushing your hands down. Or stay on the elbows if you're on your elbows. If you're on your hands, try to press your fingertips on the floor. If you press your fingertips on the floor, flex, just a little bit flexion on your toes, on your fingers, you're gonna release the wrist. It's gonna be a little bit easier for the wrist. Right, knees on the floor, child's pose position. Up we are. We're almost there. We're gonna just finish with one more plank. We're gonna mix those two. Gonna do normal plank, bring the legs in, but knees off the floor, send the legs away again. So just mix them up. So it's easier on the hands than on your elbows. Okay, so let's go back on the hands. Hands on your shoulders. Then stretch one leg, tuck the toes, and the other one. Space between your legs. Take one breath here. Bring one leg in without touching the knees on the floor. Bring the other one in. Send the leg out and out and in and in and out and out. Carry on. Knees off. You're standing on your hands. Make sure you don't hold your breath. One more. Knees in or out, but then bring the knees on the floor. Release your ankles. Sit back on your child's pose. And then you can come to a sitting position, sitting down. Lovely. I'm gonna just finish with good stretch or just releasing. So sitting nice and tall, circle your shoulders backwards. Very good to finish with this opening on the chest. If you're being and feeling your wrists, go ahead and circle your hands. You can also have your hands like this or your hands together. Or bring the back of your hands and do a very gentle squeeze on the floor. Very gentle. You can do both hands. Okay, stop with your shoulders anywhere that feels good. You're sitting nice and tall. Chin down to your chest just to stretch the back of your neck. Slow and gentle, gonna circle the head around. 2 circles to the right, 2 circles to the left. Be gentle for your neck, moving your head around. Taking nice breaths. Good. And then you can finish looking forwards, check your body position, shake it out, and we are done. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and see you next week. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye.